Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go. Last time we got into our first Pokemon battle, and now we're on pretty much on our way out to actually start the game up, to start our Pokemon journey properly. And we got our first bit of clothing, yeah. In this game you get clothing for your avatar, and you also get little clothing for Pikachu. The first thing you get, I believe, is like sportswear for Pikachu. It's like a little... It's pretty much what we're wearing actually. It's like a little jacket and hat combo and cap combo. And there's also this little thing where you can raise your Pokemon's happiness. Wow, I'm shaking. And you can feed him berries as well to get him happy. You can only do this with Pikachu though, I think. I don't think you can do it with anybody else. But yeah, it's something that you can do. It's an optional thing, really. Don't need to do it, but it's a cute little addition, I think. It's kind of nice. Right, now it's time to move on, and something which they have added for this version of these remakes. This guy's still here. Now this guy's actually here. In the original game he was there from the start, but he only shows up after you've given the parcel to Oak. So we've got ourselves a potion, which is nice. And we're not going to catch any Pokemon, I don't think. But here we go. This is something new. We get ourselves our very first trainer battle. We are challenged by youngster Ronnie. Time to take on a Rattata. Oh god. Pikachu, fucking fry it. Take it out. This will be nice and easy for you. I only got Thunder Shock at the moment. Oh my god, you actually survived that. And you've done nothing. You waste of fucking space. Alright. Quick attack. Finish it off. Yeah, I don't need to waste another Thunder Shock on this piece of shit. Yeah, you do get quick attack fairly early on in this version of the game. In this remake. It's kind of cool. Now we beat youngster Ronnie. For trainer battles you get money, plus you get Pokeballs. So it's kind of nice that you don't... you know, that you don't have to buy Pokeballs, like, particularly early on, you don't have to really buy a lot, because I think you get 30 to start off with. Might be 50 actually. I think it's 30. You get 30 to start off with, and then, you know, you fight a couple of trainers and you've already got like an extra 6 on top of that. So, you know, don't really need to buy Pokeballs, especially early on. But later on you will need to get... you're still going to be spending a lot of money on Pokeballs and Great Balls and Ultra Balls, which are the 3 types you get in this game. As well as a Premier Ball, which I think is just... It's a Pokeball, but with but it looks different. It's like white with a black kind of band. It's not really... I never use it. But yeah, that's the Pokemon Center. It's kind of cool that they... dress it up like it's, you know, from the anime with the Chansey and Nurse Joy in there. It's kind of cool. Early on you can... yeah, we got 50. So, you start off with 50, I believe, then. So, yeah, you can buy... early on you can buy a lot more stuff, because I think originally you can't even buy Pokeballs in the original Pokemon Mart, in the original... in the first... city of Viridian City. You have to wait until you get to Pewter City, I believe, before you can buy Pokeballs. At least I think so. I could be misremembering. What that was there. I went off to do some level grinding, and now all my Pokemon are up to the correct level, and we've got some more Pokemon to spot. So in this new area we can get basically 3 I think there's 3 new types here. You can get Nidoran female and Nidoran male, who are decent enough to get. You know, they're pretty decent Pokemon early on, and they turn into, and when in their final forms they are pretty beastly. Nidoking, Nidoking, and Nidoqueen are actually pretty fucking awesome. So many level ups, and Rattata's getting out of there pretty soon anyway, so he gives a fuck. So you can get Nidoran male and Nidoran female here. And I believe there's one other. What's the other? I'm trying to remember. You don't catch Mankey here anymore. Oh, you can catch Spearow here as well. In the Eevee version, you can also catch Ekans, but you can't. But he's not available in this version, unfortunately. Fuck you, Spearow. Spearow's a pretty decent option as well. Pidgey's the more defensive-minded, normal, you know, bird type. Spearow's the more attacking, more attack-focused. I've always preferred Pidgey, though. I think I just prefer Pidgeot's design as opposed to Fearo's. So, but yeah, he's a pretty decent Pokemon to use. Learn some good moves, pretty decent attack stat, but really not much use. Alright then, so here we go. This is the first. So we have 3 battles against this guy. This is the there's 2 of them, which are the first one which you have to do, and the third one which you have to do in Cerulean City. This is the optional one, and it doesn't have an effect on it. But let's talk about this battle first. Pardon me. You got 2 Pokemon. He's got a level 9 Pidgey. He's got a Pidgey and a Eevee. I can't remember what the levels are. Oh, Pidgey's level 3 and Eevee's level 9. But weak to electricity. Yeah, Pidgey, you're fucked. Pretty much as long as your Pokemon are level between 8 and 10, you'll be just fine. Do I switch? No, I don't. I keep going. Such a cute call. But anyway. Double kick. Let's kick it in the face. Twice. Ah! It's mean. Get some feet in the face. And it's dead. And there you go. Pretty easy. But yeah, like I was saying, you fight him 3 times. You fight him in Professor Oak's lab, you fight him here, and you fight him in Cerulean City. And depending on how you do in those 3 battles, depends on what evolution he gets. So, evolution, I should say. So, if you win all 3, he gets a Jolteon. If you win 2 and lose 1, he gets a Vaporeon. And if you lose all 3, he gets a Flareon. Basically, it's pretty much just like the better you do, the stronger the evolution he gets. So Jolteon's pretty beastly, very quick, good attack stats. Vaporeon's a bit of a tank as well. He's pretty good. He's a really good water type, but Flareon's just a bit pathetic. It's just a bit weak, if I'm honest. Well, his design is cute. I like Flareon's design, but that's pretty much it. Like, everything else is pretty much weak. My apologies. It's an oddish. My apologies. Still recovering from a cold. But anyway, we're now moving on to the next area. Time for Viridian Forest, which is it's actually slightly bigger, I think, than the original version. There are more trainers in here as well. Pretty much in here, you're going to be catching the bug types. So you've got your Caterpies. You can catch all 3 of the evolved forms. So you can catch Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill, as well as Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. So you've got all those So you can catch those. You can also catch Pikachu if you want to. It's good if you got bought the Eevee version. Then I guess you can get yourself Pikachu in Viridian Forest. Mirror move useless. But yeah. So you could all and the other thing you can catch is 2 water grass types. You can catch Oddish, which you can already catch in earlier areas, to be honest. But you can always my apologies. But you can also catch the rare catch in Viridian Forest is Bulbasaur, which I did actually manage to get in my first playthrough. And to be honest, if you're getting one, if you want a grass type, then Bulbasaur's a good option. Oddish is a pretty decent option as well, though. So, I mean, either one you'll be doing just fine. Catch one of those at least for the first gym leader. Make it a piece of cake. And we got ourselves a Pikachu. Let's use a raspberry, so it's not as unruly. Oh, you Pikachu, you piece of shit. Get it. There you go. Great. Awesome. Yeah, and this version is it's actually a female Pikachu. You can catch 2, either a male or a female Pikachu. The difference being that the tail on the female is basically shaped like a heart at the end. It's got like it's got 2 bumps at the end. It's like circular at the end, whereas it's just flat on the male version. Hey, we got some Pokeballs. How nice is that? I do like the lighting in this place. It does look pretty badass. I'm going to stop showing Pokemon battles after a while, but I thought I should show off every new Pokemon for at least the early part of the game. Got ourselves a Caterpie. Ah, thank you. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background. People are noisy bastards. Anyway, we've got ourselves a a Caterpie now. Whenever I play Gen 1, I always catch myself a Caterpie just because I like, I just like Butterfree. Butterfree is an awesome Pokemon. I love his design, and it's pretty good early on, just because it learns Confusion, which is the bog standard psychic attack, but it does a fuck ton of damage, man. It's Butterfree's pretty OP early on, so it's well worth getting. I'm gonna kick a bug. Oh, I did nothing. Fuck. And it's level 3. I always hate fighting against Wheels because of the fucking poison sting. It's always like, hold your breath time. To see whether you're going to get poisoned or not. Bug catcher, fuck you and your Wheel. See you later. I don't like it. I've always found, sorry. I've always found, Caterpie more cute than Weedle. I don't know why. I don't like its stinger. Found a tiny mushroom. I don't know what that does. I never use it. I assume it must be just a healing item of some sort. But we've got a few. It's kind of weird to be able to see all the Pokemon in the grass. You know, that there are so many of these fucking things. You know, that you can just see them in the grass and you can see what you can try and catch. I still can't get used to it. It's fucking awesome though. And he's got a Caterpie. Go on, Pikachu, zap it. Let's send this bug catcher home crying. That's something else I like. I really like the designs of the character models here and how expressive they are. It's really cool. Rick's done. That face. You beat me? Oh, shucks. Ugh. Right, let's grab some stuff. Yeah, it does feel like this Viridian Forest does feel a fair bit bigger and more open than in the original game. But I guess that's kind of, you know, only natural considering, you know, on the original Game Boy, probably couldn't fit that much. We've got 3 raspberries. How nice. Let's keep going. Do I fight him? No. You ran out of Pokeballs? You bitch. Yeah, I thought I was a Pokemon. I thought I was a Pokeball then, but no, it was a top of a Weedle's head. Yeah, and she tells you that you can catch Bulbasaurs here, you know. Cheers, love. I already knew that. We're taking on Brittany. And she's got a Nidoran female. I always get confused with these. I think it's Nidoran female that is normal type only, and that Nidoran male is normal poison type, I think. But there's a chance that they could be both normal poison. So, you know, I always get those confused. But I think they're normal poison. There's a Kakuna. I don't want a Weedle. Basically what happened there was a wild Butterfree came up, but I couldn't catch it. Tried to catch it, threw about 4 Pokeballs and lost, so let's just go past my failure and continue on. He's got a Kakuna. I just love all the designs are always so iconic, even if they're shit Pokemon. Like, ooh, like the Kakuna, the Weedle Kakuna Beedrill line. Oh, they're so shit. but yeah, they just suck. I'm sorry, they just suck. Pardon me. The Caterpie Weedle. Sorry, the Caterpie Metapod Butterfree line is so much better. My apologies. Anyway, that's it for this part of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Join me next time. In the next part, we'll be finishing off Viridian Forest, and we'll be taking on our first gym leader, Brock of Pewter City. So, join me next time for the next part of Pokemon Let's Play. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. See you next time.